Good morning, children. Today, we'll discuss about types of decimals. How many decimals are there? What are their types? And how they are categorized. Okay? So, the concept is types of decimals. Types of decimals are categorized into two. Okay, there are two categories in types of decimals. One is how they categorized. Suppose one example I am telling, a number 17 is there. If you divide with the 2, 2 8s are 16, 1, okay? Decimal I am placing, that's what we are discussing. 0, 5 2s are 10. Suppose if I divide with the 16, okay, if I divide with the 4, 4 4s are 16, decimal, 2 4s are 8, 2, 5 4s are 20. I got remainder 0. Suppose if I divide with the same number 3, 3 5s are 15, 2, decimal, 6 3s are 18, 2, 6 3s are 18, 2, like that it is so on. It never ends. Okay, so by these examples, decimals are categorized into two categories, that is getting remainder 0, not getting remainder 0. Okay, getting remainder 0, not getting remainder 0. Okay, decimals are two categories. Getting remainder 0, getting remainder 0, and not getting remainder 0. Remainder is 0. That means R is not equal to 0. Remainder is equal to 0. Remainder is not 0. Remainder is equal to 0. Decimals are also called as terminating decimals. Okay, what are they? Terminating decimals. Terminating decimals. Okay, if any fraction is in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0, HCF of p comma q, HCF of p comma q is 1, then it is called a rational number. P by q is called a rational number. So, P by q can be, see here, the first example you see, 17 by 2. Answer is 8.5. 17 by 4. Answer is 4.25. Where 17 by 3. Answer is 5.6666, so on. So, all these three are in terms of P by Q form only. Where Q is not equal to 0. HCF of P comma Q is, there is no other table will cancel other than 1. That is 1. All are P by Q forms. So, all are rational numbers. In these rational numbers, some are terminated, some are non-terminated. That means it is decimal is stopping here. It never stops. So, decimals are categorized into two parts, getting remainder 0, not getting remainder 0. Getting remainder 0 are called terminating decimals. Not getting 0 is called non-terminating decimals. Non-terminating decimals. Okay? Now, before going to start non-terminating, first we will complete terminating decimals. So, if any fraction is given to you, any fraction is given to you, then how can you say whether it is a terminating or non-terminating? Okay? So, what you will do, 17 by 2, you will divide like this. 17 by 4, you will divide like this. Now my question is, without actual performing the division, What is that? Without actual performing the division, how can you say whether it is terminating or non-terminating? That's my question. So, whether the decimal is terminates or non-terminates, it's completely based on the value of denominator only. Okay? Denominator only. That is Q only. That is Q only. Suppose if Q is powers of 2 or powers of 5 or powers of 2 and powers of 5, product of 2 and 5. If these three conditions are there, what is that? Denominator. If you express the denominator in terms of 2 powers or 5 powers or 2 into 5 powers, exclusively in this way, then we will call it as a terminating decimals. Okay? If denominator is in the form of this condition, then all the decimals are terminating decimals. Yes, we can say, yes, they are terminating decimals. Okay? We'll see one example. Right. Now, we'll see some examples. Now, 3p by q forms I gave. My question is whether they are terminating decimals or non-terminating decimals. Condition is you should not perform the long division method. So, whether it is terminating or non-terminating, it's completely based on the denominator only. 3, 1, 2, 5. I am doing prime factorization, 5 table. 6 5s are 30, 2, 5, again 5 table. 125, 5 table, 5 cube, 5 table. 25 and 5. So 3125 can be written as 5 to the power of 4. So denominator is in terms of 5. Yes, it is terminating decimal, you can write. If you have doubt, you can divide and check. Suppose one more example, if it is A, I am considering as B. Some 135 by 64 is there. 135, 64 can be written as 2 to the power of 6. Okay, so denominator is in the form of only 2 powers. Here only 5 powers and here only 2 powers. Only 2 powers or only 5 powers, it is terminating. And here you see 2 cube into 5 power 4. 2 cube into 5 power 4. Okay, now this is in the form of 2 and 5 combination. Only 2 and 5. Yes, it is terminating. It is terminating because this is in the form of only 2 and 5. It's terminating. Now see the third example. Look at the denominator. 3, 2, 5. My thing is if 2 or 5 or 2 and 3, that is 2 and 5, only terminating. Other than that, if anything is there, non-terminating only. But you have to keep one thing in mind. Is there any simplify? Right. Now 3 in 63, 21 times cancel. Now the question is 21 by 2 square into 5 cube. Now it is, the denominator you see now, it is only 2 and 3. Yes, it is also terminating. Suppose some 53 is there. Some 7 into 11 into 2 into 5. Then that means 53 by 2 5s are 10. 77. 53 by 770. After prime factorization like this, I wrote like this. Is it terminating? No. Because of course 2 and 5 is there, but extra 7 and 11 also there. Only 2 and 5 should be there. Other than that, it should not be anything in the denominator. If anything else, if it is cancelled, you better cancel. If it is not cancelled, if it is left alone like that, then we can say it is non-terminating decimal. So, non-terminating decimal. So, how to categorize whether the decimals are given terminating or non-terminating? Terminating means denominator consists of 2 powers or 5 powers or the combination. If anything is left, you should simplify, then only you should check whether it is terminating or not. If it is not simplified, then we can say, yes, it is non-terminating. Now, come to the part terminating decimals. It is very clear to you all. Terminating decimals means remainder getting 0. That is called a terminating decimal. It is in the form of p by q. The denominator should be in the form 2 powers, 5 powers or the combination of 2 and 5 powers. Is called terminating decimals. Right? Right? Okay. Now, non-terminating decimals. Terminating completed. Now come to non-terminating decimal. Non-terminating decimals means what? Remainder is not 0. Remainder is not 0. Then, one example I will tell you. Like 1 divided by 3. 1 divided by 3. That means 3 table 1, 0 point. Okay. If I place 6 3s are, okay. 1 by 3. So with the 3, 0 point, 3 3s are 9, 1, 3 3s are 9, 1, so on it will go. So 1 by 3 can be written as 0.333 so on, or else some other fraction like p by q can be 1.12121212 so on, or else some other fraction like 3.561 561 561 so on. Then these are all the fractions. How can we write? This is nothing but 0.3 bar. This is 1.12 bar. This is 3.561 bar. 561 bar. Now, I will give you into somewhat other decimals. Like 5.23111 so on. That means 5.231 bar only. 6.076666 so on. 6.076 bar, or else 9.12343434 so on. So 9.1234 bar. By observing these many examples, what can you observe? Here, what are the decimals? After decimals, all the numbers are repeating. All the numbers are repeating. It's non-terminating because 0 is not getting, and these are all repeating. These are all repeating. So, non-terminating decimals are divided into 2 categories. Non-terminating decimals are divided into 2 categories. What they are? Non-terminating, repeating, or recurring, repeating decimals. Suppose 1.414234675691 like so on it is going. Can you place a bar for this? Like this it is there? No. Then it is non-terminating, non-repeating decimals. How it is? Non-terminating, non-repeating decimals. So, non-terminating decimals are 2 types. Non-terminating, non-repeating decimals. So, we'll complete this part after this. First, let me complete this. Non-terminating, non-repeating decimals are known as These decimals are known as irrational numbers. What are these? Non-terminating, non-repeating decimals are known as irrational numbers. These are all irrational numbers. So, a decimal which is remainder is not 0 and non-repeating, then it is called irrational numbers. Okay, and irrational numbers are known as, okay, Q dash, or we can call it as some place P also. Now, come to non-terminating repeating decimals. See here, non-terminating repeating decimals. Here also two categories are there. Okay, one is the decimal number is completely after 333. 3 is repeating, 1 2 1 2, 1 2 is repeating, 561 561 561 561 repeating. So what are they? Everything is repeating. Here 2 3 1 1 1, 1 only repeating, 2 3 is not repeating. So 5.23, 1 is repeating, 6.07, 6 only repeating, 9.1234, 1 2 is not repeating, 3 4 only repeating. So some are repeating, some are not repeating in this, and here everything is repeating. So here there are two types are there. One is pure repeating and the other one is mixed repeating. So non-terminating repeating decimals are two types, pure repeating and mixed repeating. So whether terminating decimals, okay, listen ma, whether in terminating decimals or in this non-terminating, whether it is pure and mixed or together is called a rational number. Is called a rational numbers. So terminating decimals or non-terminating repeating decimals, whether they are pure recurring decimals or mixed recurring decimals, they are called as rational numbers. Non-terminating, non-repeating decimals are called as irrational numbers. And rational numbers are denoted by the letter Q. These two together is called real numbers. Okay, rational numbers and irrational number together is called a real number. Understand?